Hi, my name's Ashleigh and I will be talking on Mondays. I run this group with Kidza, although she has done most of it so far, mostly because I'm a student and I'm super busy. I'm 20 years old and I'm bisexual, though I would say that I'm way more into women than men. But I've kind of maintained the bisexual label for so long now, it just seems silly to change it and have to go and tell everyone that actually I changed my mind and all of that. So I tend to just keep it easy, and plus I think that it probably has a lot more negative connotations, and I went to an all-girls school that was quite exclusive perhaps, and so it was better to have a more neutral sexuality. So I'm out to everybody, pretty much everybody. I don't really walk around with it, labelled on me, but I don't really hide it either. Once people get to know me, it's one of those things that sort of just, they pick up fairly quickly. So I have a lot of friends who are gay or bisexual, which is awesome, and I love it. And I think that it's been a really good thing for me to have a lot of friends like that, because I think it just makes you feel more included, and like how you feel isn't any different from anybody else. And it's great. I have a lot of straight friends as well, but I think it's quite nice to have some that actually know what you've been through. And even though I had quite an easy time with it, my parents have always been very supportive. I think my mum is just happy for me to be who I want to be, as long as it's me, and if I'm happy then she's happy. So that's great. I've had a lot of support. Some of my other family members have been a little bit like, well, you'll grow out of it, it's just a phase, mostly the older ones. But I sort of just nod and agree and don't really say anything, because I know that if it came down to it and I brought a woman home and was like, well, I'm going to marry her, they would be fine with that. I think as long as I got married and had babies, my nan would be very happy with me. So, like I said, I'm a student and I study psychology, and I think that psychology is really amazing and I love it, so you'll probably hear a lot about that from me, mostly because I think it's awesome. I'm in my second year, so I've got one more year to go. I start my dissertation, well, I've started it, which is also awesome. So I'm working with children, it's going to be epic. I want to go into forensic psychology. I really want to work in prison, and I love serial killers and all of that, and people usually, I get this look from people like, you've got to be kidding me. It doesn't really help that I'm a girly girl and I'm like 5'1", and they just look at me and they're like, you won't last 2 seconds in that kind of environment. And I think that that's normal, where it's just, you smile and like, well, be great. They won't be expecting it, someone like me. But I also work part-time. I teach people how to give speeches, and it's one of those requirements at my university that they don't really do anywhere else, that the psychology students have to take oral presentation classes, and I actually teach them, and I love it. I quite enjoy public speaking, which people don't really get, because most people hate it and they get really nervous, and I get a little bit nervous, but I just, once I'm up there and I start talking, I love it. And the people that I work with, my students, are fantastic and I love them. Like, we have such a laugh, and our classes are just really fun, and I think that I've got a really good group of people, which helps. And I love my job and I love talking, which is why I'm already nearly 4 minutes into this, and you're probably wishing that I would just shut up. So if there's anything that you want to know about me, just leave me a comment, or you can add me on Twitter. If you follow me on Twitter, you're welcome to ask me anything there, and hopefully you'll enjoy hearing some of my opinions. And that's really all I have to say today. So in conclusion, this is me. My name's Ashleigh, I'm 20 years old, I'm a student, and I am bisexual.